Hey friends, good morning. My name is Daniel. This morning I want to discuss a topic that says, when we die, where do we go? Or let me say, what happens to us when we die? These are big questions that many people have been searching hard to find answer to. They are life big questions. We want to know what happens to us when we die. Before I start, let me first introduce you to this application that will really help you to get answer to life big questions. The name of the app is JW Library. So I will use this application during this discussion or during this explanation. For example, let's say when we die, what happens to us? Where do we go? Some believe that when we die, if you are righteous, you go to heaven. But is that true? Let's see what the Bible says about this. But before then, please remember that there are some human here on earth who died before Jesus Christ came to this earth. For example, Abraham, Abel, Isaac, Noah, Enoch, Methuselah. These are righteous people that the Bible mentioned that died even before the coming of Jesus Christ, before Jesus Christ came down to this earth. But when he came, Jesus Christ said something that answered the question I asked earlier. You may be thinking that before he came, it means that these people that died, they were with him in heaven. That is, if those who are righteous, if they die, that means if they are in heaven, that means they are with Jesus Christ in heaven before Jesus Christ come down to this earth. But let's see whether that point is really true or not. Let's see what the account of John chapter 3, John 3 verse 13 says about this point. John 3, let me read verse 12 and 13. It says, if I have told you earthly things and you still do not believe, how will you believe if I tell you heavenly things? Moreover, no man has ascended into heaven but the one who descended from heaven, the Son of Man. Jesus Christ made it clear while he was on earth that when he was in heaven, no man has ever ascended into heaven. So it means that Abraham, Enoch, Noah, it means that these righteous men, they are not in heaven, except Jesus Christ, who descended from heaven, and that is the Son of Man. So the account made it clear to us that those people who died before Jesus Christ came to this earth, that they are not in heaven. Let's see another Bible account that supports this point. I would like to show you what the account of Psalm says. Psalm chapter 115. Psalm 115. Please read with me verse 16. Verse 16 says, as for the heavens, they belong to Jehovah, but the earth he has given to the Son of Man. Can you see that? That heaven is for God and his angels, but this earth, he has given this earth to the Son of Man. So it means that this earth belongs to us. Human, we have nothing. We have no business in heaven. This is our home. Many also believe that earth is just like a market, that heaven is their home, but that point is not true. It's against the Bible. This earth is our home. Account of Psalm chapter 37, verse 29 says that the righteous ones, they will live here on earth forever. So it means that this earth is our home. And this is where the righteous will live forever, according to Psalm chapter 37, verse 29. The righteous will possess the earth, and they will live forever on it. So when God's kingdom comes, God will remove the wicked from this earth. So the righteous, they will live here on earth forever without any problem, without sickness, without sorrow, without pain, without aging. And that is God's purpose for mankind. Yeah, that is just the point I want to share with you this morning. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. And if you want to make more research or make more findings about Bible discussion, please check jw.org website. That website will help you to answer questions that are bothering your mind. Thank you. My name still remains Daniel.